kitties and babies, you are all here this morning. I don't have to make a beckoning call for you guys. Hey, and it ain't a wait a minute. Don't be acting up like that. I was about to say, ain't it a coincidence that just last night I posted a picture of when some stray cats ate my Subway cookies, and I was pretty heated. They jumped in my Tahoe window and ate my macadamia cookies, you guys. I was heated. That's when I didn't like cats. But like I said, I've grown to like them now. And now I bring them food. Ain't that something? Went from running them away from my Subway cookies out of the Tahoe to bringing them food. My. Well, kitties and babies, y'all eat up. There's plenty of it this morning. It's gonna be plenty of smacking. Yeah, you hear that? Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. What do you hear? Anyway, I'm gonna let them eat, you guys. No cookies. I won't never bring them no cookies, though. They'll never get no macadamia cookies. That's for sure. My. Once again, we have this deer over here eating. She is persistent. I told you, she's the growth regulator over there on those woods rows. Just keeping it mowed down. And guess what? I got to finish mowing over there in that same field like last time. Oh, and excuse my manners. What's up, you guys? Oh, man. She's still there. Oh, every bump I hit. Oh, and it zoomed in. The camera's gonna go wild. Yes, we see you. We see you, dear. And I'm not talking about D-E-A-R. We see you, dear. Hey, I got a joke. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I'll give you a few seconds. Think about it. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Do you give up? You ready? I have no idea. Oh, I remember that I don't know where I read that. It was years ago. I was like, oh, you know, that's pretty smart. It might have been a little corny, but it was good actually. A deer with no eyes? I have no idea. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta turn in right here. She's still eating over there. Gotta pick up where I left off. I'm pretty sure you probably can't even see the line, the distinguishing line. But yeah, it's growed back. It's gotten a little fuzzy on top. But we're gonna run over it again, you guys. Got Dan over there doing some bush hogging. Let me zoom in and see whether or not he's riding that ditch like he's supposed to. Let's see. Oh man, it's so shaky. Are you riding that ditch like you're supposed to, Dan? You gotta ride it like I would. Well, you guys, she has finally left the field. It's what, about 8:40? I guess that was breakfast. I'm pretty sure she'll be back for lunch and dinner. I was looking at the peanuts yesterday, and it's starting to get a little bit dry, you guys. I could tell how some of the leaves were looking a little extra white. It had a whitish look, a sort of shriveled look in some places where it was more drier than others. So we could definitely use another dosage of rain, that's for sure. So I'm looking at the belts on that deck over there, and it's flopping quite a bit, you guys. I think I'm gonna tighten them up, tighten the belts up on that deck over there. Going up, 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 and away. Let's get a feel on these belts. Yeah, that's got a little more play than I think is needed there. I don't know, that belt's got quite a bit of cracks in it too. I'm gonna see if I can put a tightening on it though. Gotta loosen those 4 bolts on that gearbox there, and then I think when you tighten that up, it pulls that whole plate back, which will pull the belt backwards and make it tighter. So I'm gonna get that done. I was thinking that was a 7/8, but it's a 13/16. Okay, so yep, gotta put the phone down. Got them broke loose, and got all of them loosened up. So now I gotta get a 3/4, I believe, for that there. All right, I think, I got to have a wrench. I gotta have a wrench, you guys. Man. All right, I got a ratchet wrench. We got 1,000 3/4 ratchet wrenches, and half of them work. I'm pretty sure those who have a set of tools, y'all know how that is. oh yeah, let me loosen up that that nut there. Well, gotta put the phone down again. Okay, we got it freed up some. That's the jam nut to keep it tight. Now, I think, so if I wanna pull it back to me, then I need, oh, that's tight. That's tight, you guys. Ugh, that is tight. Ugh. I think that's the wrong way though, to tighten it. Or is it? Ugh. Yep, that's the wrong way. That is the wrong way, you guys. Why didn't y'all tell me that? Y'all should have told me that that was the wrong way. Do I have to loosen up this jam nut now? Some more. All right, so I got it to move a little bit. I think it might be out of adjustment. It's pushed all the way back. If you see them holes right there, I think it's all the way back. But it did tighten up a little bit, so we gonna rock with that. I guess if it starts slipping, then the next thing to do would be to replace the belt. So get everything tightened back up, and we gonna head on back to the field, you guys. Back when we used to grow tobacco, we used to use these bulk barns, B-U-L-K, these bulk barns to cure the tobacco. This is just a few of them. And that there is an actual tobacco barn where you hang the sticks up in. The older way. Last time I mowed out here, there was water standing in that hole and I had to go around it. But it's done dried up. So you guys, this is Beaver Dam Creek that we're going across. It's just down the road from my house. Looking down there, it's pretty dry. Ooh, you guys, I'm gonna have to get on Dan. He was in the 4-wheel drive tractor and he didn't clean that ditch up better than that? Oh no, Dan. Dan, you gotta do better, buddy. Looks like Dan has been doing some bush hogging around some of the peanut fields. I don't know if he's going around all of them or if he's just hitting a few, but you can see over here on this side that these ends haven't been mowed. You can see everywhere where the sprayer pass was, and then the next pass, like right there, is where the front of the tractor was facing it. And the clean passes are where I took off from the ditch. So that herbicide definitely makes a difference. And these peanuts here, they getting away. They almost need some apogee looking at them.
So we are now in the field where I got out and showed you how thick the grass was. Ricky, one of my subscribers, she had suggested, I guess after watching the video, that I make a pass back over where I had went. And I told her, I said, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I didn't do it on video, but I told her, yep, you know your stuff. So anyway, the way the grass has been growing out here, I'm looking at it and it looks like it's grown so much that it's just pushing those clumps of grass right on up. But I still believe that up under some of them clumps, it's probably a little yellow looking probably. When I get back here where it's a little more heavy, we'll get out and take a peek, see what it looks like up under. Because I didn't go over everything twice, just the places that was real bad. So about right here is where I got out, except for I was further over. I was a couple of passes over here, but there is some grass here. Let's move it and look up under it. Yeah, it's a little bit yellow looking there, but I guess it's growing so fast. Like I said, it's growing so fast, it's sort of like raising it up as it grows, so it's not staying matted down to the roots. So I'm back out here and it's drier now than it was whenever I mowed it the first time. So it's dispersing it better and it's not as tall. So it's dispersing it better out here. Good deal. That belt still look like it's loose the way it's vibrating there. But it hadn't been slipping, so we're gonna keep motoring along. Coming up on this corner here, there was water standing out here as well the last time I mowed, but it looks like it's dried up now. And it's pretty bumpy here. I'm about to slow down a good bit, but yeah, it's done dried up. There's no more water standing there. Let me take it down a gear. While I'm out here mowing centipede grass, I don't know how many of you guys saw the video from yesterday, the little short video that I did, where I had all those issues going on, but I said I still will bless the Lord at all times. Yeah, that video. Anyway, man, so yesterday I got off work and I said, you know, it's been beyond time for me to get some grass mowed. You guys, I confess, I probably mow my yard once a month now. That's pretty bad, that's bad. But anyway, so I went out to the storage building and opened up the storage building, and the first thing I saw was my dirt bike. I call it my dirt bike, my bike. My dirt bike tire was flat. I mean, flatter than flat. And I said, oh, you know what? That had to have happened from the last time that we went to Mother Beaver Dam number 2, because that's the last time that I rode it. So it's probably been flat ever since then, because I don't recall even going in the storage building since then. So anyway, that was flat. And then my lawnmower tire, it was flat. I know that it's leaking from the sidewall and it normally goes down. So I had to take it off the lawnmower, and thankfully my next door neighbor, Mr. Leo, who just had a birthday, I think he had a birthday, I don't know, within the last week, 81 years old. I always brag about him because I tell you, he gets around real good, you guys. I mean, he's a workaholic too. Anyway, I use his air compressor. He let me use his air compressor. I had to put the ratchet strap on the tire because it came loose from the rim, and I got that pumped. And I did get my yard mowed. So I got the yard mowed, but I didn't get any weed eating done because I still had the brush cutter blade on there, and there's some trees in my yard, some shrubbery, I don't know what you want to call it, that had some stuff hanging like super low. It was hanging so low when I was trying to go around it with the lawnmower. I got the ducking so far. I like to fell off the lawnmower. I was trying to duck under it so hard. So I was doing some brush cutting in my yard with that thing. And matter of fact, a lot of the limbs that I cut are still there because, man, it got late. Probably about 9 or 10 o'clock when I got done cutting that stuff. So my yard is still not looking too hot because of that stuff that's laying around everywhere. So, and still got a weed eater. So, man, there's always work to be done, you guys. Always work to be done. Speaking of the man, there he is, young man Leo. He stay on the move, you guys. I'm trying to tell you. Well, you guys, I got done with that field, and yeah, it's time for me to get something in my stomach. And I need my nap. Man, I need it. All right, you guys, I got something in my belly now. And I'm actually gonna get ready and wrap this video up. I figured I'd come out here to the soybeans and the field corn and check it out right quick. What day is it? Is it day 22? I think it's day 22 for the soybeans here. Y'all know we had this sweet corn planted here, and then I came and bush hogged that down and planted the soybeans out here. And of course, we hadn't even had a chance to spray this with Roundup yet, so you can't even really distinguish the rows all that good because of how weedy it is out here. And of course, this hadn't been fertilized like the other that's been sprayed already. But look at this. The deer have been eating some of the stems there. That's normal. Just like they've been eating on the peanuts. They're doing the same thing to the beans right here, close to the shop. Hey, they don't care. They don't discriminate. They'll go anywhere. They'll go anywhere and feast, you guys. But yeah, it hasn't gotten much rain since it's been planted, so it's not a whole bunch of growth out here yet. The field corn over here, what is it, day 100 and I think 18, and it's definitely drying down out here. I was talking to Dan earlier. I think this is 100. Either this is the 103-day corn or the other corn that we planted before this. There's some corn that's earlier than this corn, and the stalks are more brown already. But if you look at the actual ear, you can see that this corn is drying down a whole lot, you guys. It's drying down a whole lot. Usually whenever you see the dimple in the ear, you know it's getting close time. But yeah, like I said, I was talking to Dan earlier, and he was talking about how this corn is so short. The fact that it's so short, the stalk still has a lot of life in it. It's still green because it didn't, I guess, expend its growth in growing tall. So the stalk still has quite a bit of life in it, even though it still has an ear on it that's definitely getting close to ready. He was saying that the first bit of corn that we planted, it's probably at like 30% moisture, so it's still sort of high. It's still sort of high to be thinking about picking yet. You would have to dry that down a whole lot. And you get to doing that, you're using up a lot of money, so you just let it dry down normally. And yeah, this is how the field corn is looking. You see what I'm saying though? A lot of the ears are drying down, but the stalks are still green. Yeah, normally the corn is like way taller than this. And there we do have, like I said, there is some corn that's taller. So I guess whenever it starts drying down, it'll look different. The stalk will be more browner, and the ear as well. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I want to do that quick check-in. And I'm going to get back to mowing some centipede grass. Yep. It's actually starting to drizzle a little bit right now. So thank God for maybe some rain that might be coming. Like I said, we need it. We need the rain, you guys. We need the rain. Yes, indeed. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching on today. Yep. You guys stay blessed. You guys keep encouraged. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.